Name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. On July 24, 2026, I asked the Al-Hadith scholar, Siddique Raza Sahib, to record his position regarding the issue of triple talaq. So, listen to the position that Siddique Raza Sahib recorded yesterday, on July 27, 2026. So there you go, Tariq Masood Sahib, you were asking for our position to be stated to the point. So listen, if a person gives his wife 3 divorces at once, saying, you are divorced, 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 or, you have 3 divorces, then only 1 divorce takes effect. This is my stated position. Quote, you heard the position of Siddique Raza Sahib. Mr. Siddique Raza Sahib, I request that you listen again to what I had said to you. As far as I understand, the Al-Hadith position is that if someone says to his wife after the consummation of marriage, you are divorced, 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 then due to it being impermissible, these divorces do not take effect. That is, the actual position of the Al-Hadith is that if a divorce is given in a manner contrary to Sharia, it does not take effect, and if it is given according to Sharia, it does take effect. If this is your position, then kindly, Siddique Raza Sahib, upload a video immediately saying, yes, Mufti Sahib, this is our position, that after consummation, if someone gives a divorce in an impermissible way, it will not take effect, and if he gives it in a permissible way, it will take effect. You heard again that in the video I recorded on July 24, 2026, I said the real position of the Al-Hadith is that any divorce that is illegitimate does not take effect. So, is this the position? But the answer that Mr. Siddique Raza Sahib has given is a very vague answer. He said, no, 3 divorces in one sitting count as 1. That is our position. Sir, that is not the case. Look, do not waste your time, and do not waste my time. People will think that these 2 people are just sitting and making a spectacle of themselves. If you are not going to sit down on media, then record your position in clear words. Because when you said that our position is that 3 divorces in one sitting count as 1, it sends the message as if 3 divorces in 3 sittings count as 3. Even though we know your position, the position of the Al-Hadith is that 3 divorces in 3 sittings also count as only 1. In fact, your claim, the Al-Hadith claim, is that during the days of purity, the time between 2 menstrual cycles, which is called the period of tur, your claim is that if a man gives his wife not just 3, but 300 divorces during this period of purity, they will still count as only 1, and even if not in one sitting, but divided throughout the month, they will still count as 1. For example, if a man gives his wife 1 divorce today, and the 2nd divorce a week later during the same period of purity, and if he gives the 3rd divorce a week later during the same period of purity, then even that will be considered only 1. So what is stopping you from saying that any illegitimate divorces do not take effect? Because if a person gives his wife 300 divorces in a month, in different sittings, not all at once, but even with a 1-week gap, giving 3 divorces with a week's interval, since these are illegitimate, and you admit they are illegitimate and I admit they are illegitimate, then because they are illegitimate, the Al-Hadith say it will only be 1 divorce. So why did you say that 3 divorces in one sitting count as 1? You should say that 3 in one sitting are 1, and in one period of purity. If the period of purity is 24 days and a woman has her period for 6 days, if he divides them over those 24 days, giving 3 divorces with 1-week gaps, they will still be 1, and even if he gives 300 divorces, they will still count as 1. So what is it costing you to say this, Hafiz Siddique Raza Sahib? When you have a claim, you should accept it, and if this is not your claim, then say clearly, no, Mufti Sahib, you have misunderstood. Our claim is that 3 divorces in one sitting are 1, and 3 divorces in separate sittings are indeed 3. If you say this, then complete your claim and do not waste my time, and do not waste people's time either. People haven't come here to watch these spectacles. You are mashallah sensible yourself. People will say, friend, start the discussion, the people are waiting. Therefore, that is why I said that the actual claim of the Al-Hadith is that any non-Sharia divorce, or any divorce given in an invalid way, will not be considered valid. Now, if someone gives 1 divorce today during a tur, purity period, and gives another one a week later, then that second one is invalid. Therefore, based on it being invalid, it will not count as a divorce. The claim you recorded sends a message that while 3 divorces in one sitting count as 1, 3 divorces in separate sittings would count as 3, even though you do not believe that. You Al-Hadith believe that even 3 divorces given in separate sittings, but within one tur, count as only 1. So, just state what the reality is. I stated it so easily, I recorded my claim. If you have any objection to this claim, you can raise it, but the claim must be clear. And if you are unable to explain your claim, or you don't even know what the Al-Hadith claim is, then Kifayatullah Sanabili Sahab has also challenged me, So you should ask him, sir, what is the claim? What did the Al-Hadith actually say? So, please record your claim clearly on the subject of 3 divorces. When I ask you to be to the point means the conversation should be complete. It means there should be nothing said outside the point, but what is said must be complete. So, I will say it briefly again. When you said that 3 divorces in one sitting count as 1, people will understand that 3 divorces in 3 different sittings count as 3, even though you do not believe that. You actually say that however many divorces are given within one tour, meaning 24 days or a month, they will all count as 1, whether someone gives 300 or even 3,000 divorces, and the right of ruju, reconciliation, will remain with the man. So, please speak in clear terms. I would be happy, and people's time would be saved. Otherwise, people will get frustrated and say bad things in the comments below. They will say bad things to me, and some to you, and say, guys, they have nothing to do, they are just playing drama. So that is why I requested you to save your time, save my time, and save the people's time, so please tell us happily. I love you, I am not being sarcastic at all. You are a very lovely and righteous man, mashallah. So kindly tell us quickly, tell us soon so we can decide how our affectionate gathering, our scholarly debate, will be held, completely free of any fighting or discord, just full of love.